Latvia, a small yet remarkable country in northern Europe, is one of the three Baltic states, bordered by Estonia to the north, Lithuania to the south, Russia to the east, and Belarus to the southeast, with the Baltic Sea forming its western coastline. Though modest in size, Latvia's cultural depth, historical layers, and natural beauty make it a fascinating destination. Riga, the capital, sits proudly as one of the most vibrant and architecturally stunning cities in Europe. Known for its Art Nouveau architecture and a beautifully preserved medieval old town, Riga has been called the Paris of the North. Cobblestone streets wind through colorful buildings, Gothic spires, and bustling markets, where traditions meet modern life. The iconic House of the Blackheads, St. Peter's Church, and Riga Central Market, housed in former Zeppelin hangars, showcase the country's ability to preserve history while embracing modern vibrancy. Latvia's history is marked by resilience. For centuries, it was ruled by various empires, from the Teutonic Knights to Sweden, Poland, and eventually the Russian Empire. The struggles for independence in the early 20th century, followed by the harsh occupations of both Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, left lasting imprints on the nation's memory. Latvia finally regained independence in 1991 during the Singing Revolution, a peaceful movement powered by music and unity. Since then, Latvia has transformed into a thriving democracy, joining the European Union and NATO, while maintaining its unique cultural identity. Nature is perhaps Latvia's greatest treasure. Nearly half of the country is covered in forests, making it one of the greenest nations in Europe. Pine woods, birch groves, and ancient oak trees form vast natural sanctuaries where wildlife such as lynx, wolves, and elk roam freely. The coastline stretches for over 300 miles along the Baltic Sea, dotted with sandy beaches that glow golden under the summer sun. Jurmala, Latvia's famous seaside resort, is beloved for its wide beaches, mineral spas, and wooden cottages that line the coast. During summer, the beach comes alive with music festivals, while in winter it becomes a tranquil escape where the frozen sea sparkles like glass. Latvia also boasts four distinct seasons, each painting the land in breathtaking colors. Spring fills the fields with wildflowers. Summer offers long daylight hours with nearly 18 hours of sunshine in the north. Autumn transforms forests into a canvas of red and gold, and winter blankets the land in snow, perfect for skiing and winter sports. The Gauja National Park, known as the Switzerland of Latvia, is a landscape of deep valleys, sandstone cliffs, caves, and the winding Gauja River. Medieval castles such as Riga Castle rise above the treetops, telling stories of knights and battles. The park also serves as a haven for hikers, kayakers, and anyone seeking an encounter with pristine wilderness. Latvian culture is deeply tied to its folklore and traditions. Songs, dances, and myths have been passed down for generations. The Dana's short Latvian folk songs, often just 4 lines long, capture emotions, wisdom, and the relationship between people and nature. The Song and Dance Festival, held every 5 years, gathers tens of thousands of singers and dancers in Riga for a spectacle of unity, recognized by UNESCO as a masterpiece of oral and intangible heritage. The power of music in Latvia's history is profound. It not only preserved identity during foreign rule, but also fueled the movement for freedom. The Latvian language, one of the oldest in Europe, belongs to the Baltic branch and is closely related to Lithuanian. It is considered one of the most ancient Indo-European languages still spoken today, retaining many archaic features lost in other languages. Despite the challenges of globalization, Latvians remain proud of their language and work to ensure it thrives among future generations. Latvian cuisine is a hearty reflection of its land and seasons. Rye bread, known as rupt maize, is a staple and considered sacred in many households. Smoked fish, especially salmon and herring, highlight Latvia's connection to the sea, while pork is a popular meat in many traditional dishes. A national favorite is grey peas with bacon, often eaten during festivals. Cold beet soup, sab zupa, made from sorrel, and pickled vegetables reflect Baltic tastes, while honey, berries, and mushrooms are gathered fresh from the forests. During midsummer or Jeji, Latvians celebrate the shortest night of the year with bonfires, cheese flavored with caraway seeds, singing, dancing, and wearing flower wreaths. It is a festival deeply rooted in ancient pagan traditions, celebrating fertility, harvest, and the eternal bond with nature. Surprising facts about Latvia highlight its uniqueness. For example, Wi-Fi is incredibly fast and widely available. Latvia consistently ranks among the world's leaders in internet speed. The country is also known for its strong basketball tradition, producing some of Europe's finest players. Latvia is home to more than 12,000 rivers and 3,000 lakes, making it a paradise for water lovers. The widest waterfall in Europe, Venta Rapid, is found in Draga, stretching nearly 820 feet across, though it is just a few feet tall. In spring, fish famously jump upstream across the waterfall, a sight that draws visitors from far and wide. Latvia is also a land of legends and spirituality. The ancient Latgale region is often referred to as the land of blue lakes, dotted with mystical waters and old Catholic churches. Wooden farmsteads, pottery traditions, and a slower pace of life make Latvia distinct from the rest of the country. In contrast, Riga, with its youthful energy, buzzing cafes, and modern art scene, shows how Latvia balances old traditions with contemporary creativity. The capital's skyline, shaped by church steeples and modern glass towers, symbolizes a nation looking toward the future while never forgetting its past. Despite its modest size, Latvia has made global contributions. Its scientists, musicians, and athletes carry the nation's name far beyond its borders. Latvian-born physicist Wilhelm Ostwald won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1909. The country's natural landscapes have inspired countless works of art and literature, while its people are known for their quiet determination, resilience, and connection to the land. Latvia today is modern and forward-looking with a strong digital economy and emphasis on sustainability. Wind farms, green technologies, and ecotourism highlight the country's commitment to protecting its environment for future generations. Visiting Latvia is like stepping into a world where folklore and modernity live side by side. One moment, you can explore medieval castles and ancient forests. The next, you're sipping coffee in a trendy Riga cafe or enjoying cutting-edge digital art. It's a land where every river has a legend, every forest has a story, and every song carries the heartbeat of a nation. For travelers seeking both serenity and culture, Latvia offers an unforgettable experience, a country that may be small on the map but holds a universe of treasures within its borders.